What's going on YouTube? Firstly, I am sporting a slight cold. Before we go any further, I am going to say if you do like the content, please like and subscribe and feel free to comment on the channel. Firstly, we are going to be reviewing Clash of Clans. It's a very popular Android iOS game. You can also play it on the laptop and various other platforms. It is extremely popular. It's been out for maybe 8 or 9 years. I've been playing it for about 3 or 4. I've got Town Hall level 13, but I can still upgrade the weapon. And I've got level 3 anti-artillery, which is now Eagle Artillery, which I'll go into later during gameplay. Now, this is a very advanced village that I've got, and like I say, it has taken me about 4 years to get here. This is part 1 of the video. Part 2 of the video, I will go back to early stages of the game. This will show you how to upgrade, what order to do it in, and in particular how to attack and protect your loot. My particular attack in these games is actually to loot, so I don't specifically go out there to win 3 stars. You get the chance to get 50%, which is 1 star. You attack their town hall for another star, and 100% for 3 stars. That's not what I do in games. I tend to go out just to get the maximum amount of loot that I possibly can. So as you can see, I'm going through the game here. I'm zooming in and out, having a look at what I need to upgrade and what I don't. And I've gone into the next battle. Now I do decide my battles on the anti-artillery or Eagle Artillery. If they've exploded already and I can attack, then I use 8 Electro Dragons. If I feel there's not enough loot, I don't tend to attack. So 1, I'm looking for maximum loot, which is the coins and the elixir, and maybe some dark elixir. The other side of this is that their anti-artillery is either a weak one, which is an anti-artillery, which is the lowest form, or I can beat it easily because it's on the outskirts of their attack. So here I'm just searching through the best available. So I eventually find a battle. I can see that the anti-artillery is of the lowest strength and it is beatable. So I stick 4 Electro Dragons on the outside of the village, followed by a balloon. The balloon is of level 2. It is very useful to get rid of the attack on the outside of their village. Once I get to the anti-artillery and I beat the anti-artillery, I then put my other Electro Dragons down. And that's pretty much my strategy to loot a good village. Again, I'm not after stars, I'm just after the maximum amount of loot that I can get from that village. Once you've got 5 stars, eventually, once you've got 5 stars, you do get a maximum bonus award from your own village. That's usually around 500,000 elixir, 500,000 coins. Again, this is of quite a high standard level. I will go back in part 2 to the early stages, and we'll be dealing with about 5 or 10,000 elixir and looting that way. This is just to show you what my strategy is right now. As you can see, I don't think I get any stars in this village, but I do get quite a high amount of loot. And at the end of the battle, you do see how many stars you've got, how much elixir, how much gold and dark elixir, plus any bonuses that you have. So here I had 157 elixir and £80,000 coins. So that is my attack. Clash of Clans is so addictive, it doesn't actually cost any money to play. The graphics are brilliant. The content of characters are always constantly being updated. We've just recently had an update on a Yeti and a weapon on Town Hall level 13, and I've also upgraded to the Eagle Artillery. This is just a random lantern, and if you get rid of it, it costs you 7,777 elixir, but I think you get 77,000 elixir back. So you can randomly sort of garden your village and get rid of your bushes and your trees, and it will give you gems and elixir and bonuses and so forth. So here I'm just looking through what I can upgrade. So I've got builders, I've got 5 builders in this village, and I'm constantly upgrading. And I never really go on to the next upgrade until everything else is done. So your elixir storage, your battles, your camps. I would try and upgrade all of them together before I go to the next upgrade on the next camp and the next stage. Well, feel free if you like to comment on this and see where you want the next part to go. Like I said, I will start off on an early stage one and talk you through it. But Clash of Clans is phenomenal. They have major events where you can turn up and be a gamer and you can win $1 million. These are staged at certain places around the world. They have their own cartoons, their own content, their own YouTube channel, their own groups, your own villages. The game is massive. They do charge for extra content, and I tend to purchase the odd sort of league or something just to push me along. It does gather an extra 500,000 elixir and in fact 5 million elixir and 5 million gold if I complete all of the challenges within a month. So I pay £5 a month for that, but you don't have to do that. So this is the other village, by the way. So there's two villages. One of them's a smaller village, and you've got different games and so forth that you can play, different rules. Here you get a set amount of camp that you can take into a battle, and I use the same camp every time, just for the purpose of trying to get at least 1 star. Most of the time I get 2 stars. Unfortunately, I think in this battle I don't get any. This is just a quick battle to show you A, what the village look like, and 2, what we do. So you have to place all of your camp ready to beat the other village up. I don't tend to find that I use this village as much. I do upgrades, but I'm really in the main village. It's a lot brighter, it's a lot more colourful, there's more to do and there's more to upgrade. This small village is more for sort of building your league and building your army camps and your builder. Your builder can be used in this village and the other village, and there are certain upgrades that you can do on weapons that you can't do in the main village. So they do interact, they do go hand in hand together. See, I got 49%, 1 more percent I would have got a star, but that's basically it. The content that I'm going to be delivering is really strategy and how to get from an early stage camp to an advanced stage camp very quickly. And if you play the game on a sort of weekly basis, you're probably looking at about 6 months before you're a contender within the game. Once you're a contender and you carry on upgrading the way that kind of I advise, then you will enjoy the game, and it's going to be really fun to play. I play it every day. If I get a lunch break or a weekend, I'm on this all of the time. It's so addictive. So I hope you liked the video. Please remember to like, subscribe, smash the subscribe button, smash that like button, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.